Did you get your good morning text this morning? No. Oh, okay, he's really busy. Or did he send you a nice message saying, hey, like, really sorry, blah, 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 blah. I'm really busy at the moment. Just thought I'd let you know. It's not that I'm not interested, but, oh, he didn't send you that either. Oh, he didn't send you any kind of text today that made you feel loved and appreciated. He didn't send you a message that takes 30 seconds, a minute, if you want to be like really creative in how you write it and add those emojis. So tell me, why are we spending 12 hours a day thinking about him? And maybe dreaming. We're dreaming about his potential and what he might be, and then we're waking up and realising what our sad reality is. We're in the same boat. Don't worry. This video is as targeted to you as it is to me. I think that we shouldn't be wasting 12 hours a day, maybe extended sleeping time, on a man who can't even give us a minute of the day. Can't even give us a minute of his time. To be honest, even if he could give us a minute of his time, that's not enough. I want you falling at my feet.
Can't even give us a minute of his time. Do you know what I mean? Oh man, I love her accent. But check this out, man. So what she's showing you is that, number one, the first thing we need to realize about attraction is that you cannot plan attraction, and attraction is based on chance, bro. You understand? You can't necessarily control attraction. When a woman is interested in a man, that's it. She's just interested in him. And then if he chooses not to be so readily accessible to her, that makes him even more attractive to her in her eyes, right? That makes him more attractive because when she's interested, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Okay. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. The problem with so many guys is that they're not focused on themselves. Women are attracted to men who are focused on themselves. And what happens is a man who is focused on themselves comes off as a leader. And what happens is the woman is influenced by his laser focus on himself. And then because she's interested in him, she is also going to follow his lead and focus on him as well. So that's where the influence comes in. But that's because she already has an attraction to that man. Okay. Like I said, we cannot control attraction. So this is why you have to get out there. You got to meet women and you got to find the women that are attracted to you, because it really comes down to chance. I mean, look, there are things that we can do to increase the probability of attraction, or there are things that we could do to appeal to more women. But actual real attraction comes down to chemistry and compatibility. And that is not controlled by anything that you do. It's just a matter of meeting someone and having a certain level of chemistry and compatibility just through chance, right? Just through probabilities, just through something that we cannot necessarily control. So this is why I also say that a lot of times you hear that women are the gatekeepers to sex and men are the gatekeepers to relationships. Well, I beg to differ. Men are the gatekeepers to all things, because when a woman is interested in a man, she doesn't have any real control over her feelings and her emotions, and she becomes a slave to her emotions. So therefore, her desire to have sex is based on her uncontrollable urges of attraction. Okay, so once she's attracted to the guy, he then becomes the gatekeeper ultimately. Okay, so she is a slave to her emotions. She's a slave to her attraction. And at the end of the day, the man becomes the gatekeeper to all things. Okay, so when you hear a guy say that women are the gatekeepers to sex, is because they never experienced a woman that has been just attracted to them just based on chemistry and true attraction, right? A lot of the guys that you hear say this, they believe in looks, money, and status. They believe in attracting women through your resources. But there is another form of attraction where a woman cannot control herself. And that's real attraction. That's real physical, sexual attraction, emotional attraction. There's different types of attraction. But when a woman wants you and she's super interested in you, that's something that cannot be controlled, even by her. Another thing I want to point out that she talked about is the fact that she spends time dreaming about this man, and then she spends time coming back to reality and realizing her current situation. I want you to recognize this. This is an example of a woman's emotional roller coaster, and understand that this is an emotional roller coaster of her own making. Because of her attraction for this guy, she chooses to constantly think about him. She chooses to constantly dream about him. Then she chooses to face her reality, where she goes from the high of dreaming about him to the low of realizing that he's not texting her back, he's not calling her back, and he's not giving her full access to him. You understand? And this keeps her on an emotional roller coaster, which allows her to be even more interested in this man, because this man is affecting her feelings and causing her to have changing emotional dynamics around the thought of him. And this makes her more obsessed with the guy. The bottom line is this, guys. If you want to keep a woman interested, once you realize that she's attracted to you, you have to make her earn access to you. You have to make her earn your time and your presence and your energy and attention. Okay. A lot of times when we find a woman attractive, what we do is we do too much. And like she was explaining, we do the good morning text. We always want to call her. We always want to spend time with her. Guys, you need to be able to create a vacuum. So when a woman is interested in you, there are times when she gets to see you and there's times when she doesn't get to see you. And in the times that she doesn't get to see you, she learns to miss you. And her interest in you only increases. Okay. So you have to learn how to manage a woman's desire for you. So you're not constantly trying to satisfy her desires, but you understand that there is a dynamic that you have to influence. There is a dynamic that you have to control, and you control that by how much access she gets to you. So that means you don't have to call her too much. You don't have to text her all the time, and you don't have to spend your entire day with her. Learn how to schedule your time. Learn how to be stingy with your schedule, right? Learn how to ration your time, because she doesn't deserve all your time until she earns it. All right, guys? So this is what you have to understand. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope you got something from this video. Hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourself. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.